17. Hendry, 70.
Not a ball that one would expect Hendry to miss.
Yes, but there's an awful lot of pressure out there tonight. It's going to be very helpful to the first one that can string a sizable break together and get that cueing action going and a bit of confidence.
Big crowd here in the Wembley Conference Centre tonight. It's an arena which holds 2,600. It's full.
Jimmy White, 8.
And the Jimmy White supporters who are here in numbers will be very disappointed to see him miss that ball. Jimmy White has played hundreds of big matches, but he's obviously feeling a bit nervous in this one.
Yes, and we're seeing mistakes from both the players here. This time Stephen hasn't gone far enough on the blue to be able to split the reds. And it doesn't look as though there's any red to follow this blue.
Hendry, 1.
Preferred to play the safety from short range off the blue rather than pop the blue for the 5 extra points and return to balk off the reds.
Yes, sometimes that's a good ploy, let your opponent open the reds, but Jimmy's played such a good shot there. Stephen will be wishing now he'd potted the blue and played the safety shot himself.
The idea was to swerve the cue ball slightly to find the edge of the outside red, but he overdid the swerve and hit the reds from the back.
Yes, unlucky to cover that red up, but there is a red just above the black. If Jimmy can knock this in and get on a colour, he'll have a great chance.
1.
Not enough angle to play position of 3 cushions. and possibly get the cue ball closer to the red. But having managed to leave a straight red, that at least reduced some of the difficulty. Only have to pot the red to gain automatic position.
50.
Possible reds to middle for later, but this is a good one to get rid of because it makes another red possible to the same corner.
Yes, the only problem, of course, not easy with the spider. Well, he's
16.
not quite played that hard enough. Would like to have been straighter on the black. May have to screw off the black into that red or the pink to hold for his next red.
Twenty-three. Twenty-four.
Well, he'll be disappointed with
31.
that. Playing for the red into the right centre. Finished a bit in no man's land, but he has a red into the yellow pocket if he wishes. He can screw back for the black. Well, the way he's walking up there, he's looking at a thin cut here into his left-hand black pocket. This is a fine shot. And I think that was a totally
Jimmy
wrong
White,
shot for Jimmy to
31.
play.
One.
Hendry's turn to finish short of ideal position.
Eight. Nine. Fourteen. 15.
Well, perfect angle on black for Stephen to do whatever he wishes. Can't see if any of the reds will go into this right-hand corner. He can certainly split them if he wishes. Obviously the red goes into the centre.
22.
And you have to say you'd make Stephen a strong favourite now for this frame.
23. Nine. 30.
A very dubious shot selection from Jimmy White. Let Hendry in for this contribution.
$36. 37.
'So just the blue, yellow and green would be sufficient.
$42. 44.
Yes, White's last real hope was that Hendry would cannon either the brown or green as he played in and out of baulk from the blue.
47.
But he never looked like doing that.
$51.
So now Hendry has the opening frame in his pocket.
56.
Both players made early mistakes in this frame.
62. 69 in the first frame.
But Hendry has settled and secured it with a 69 clearance.
Immediately give Stephen a red that he'll certainly take on. Screw round behind the back of the black.
Something distracted Hendry there. Maybe a spectator coming in late.
One. 3. 4. 5. 11.
Doesn't look as though any red is potable after this one. So again, it'll be into the pack. You always need that little bit of luck here.
$19. $20. $25. 26. 33. 34.
Well, not quite the desired position. Going to be hampered with his queuing. And will certainly take it on.
$41. 42.
'Slightly the wrong side of the blue. Little smile there as a mobile phone goes off. It's not for him.
Well, looking to much more difficult brown. It appears to be green. So trying to force the green in. Stick this well to get the top on it. Well, he couldn't do it that better. And finished perfect on the red into the left-hand black pocket.
$46.
Hendry's 69 clearance in the opening frame.
53.
Got him into the groove. He's looked very impressive in this break. He's overcome several difficulties.
Yes, and of course this is from Jimmy's break-off shot. It'll
54.
certainly be hurting Jimmy, this.
$61. 62.
This black would leave white needing a snooker.
Yes, and when he gets in the groove,
69.
Stephen's control of that white ball is tremendous.
70.
I think we'll see him now try and go into the 3 reds around the pink spot.
Just slid past
77.
the one that he wanted to hit.
What a recovery shot, and I don't think we'll see him miss the 3 reds this time.
$85.
Terrific long red. Kept the break going there.
$86.
And except for the position of the pink, I would predict a total clearance here. He rounded off his first round win over John Higgins
93.
with a total clearance of 144.
$94.
Yes, so that's another
101.
century to Stephen, and what a break this has been. And to work all
102.
the way. Never had anything simple in the break, but maintained the position 100%.
107. 109. $112.
This is where he's going to have to really start to produce a couple of shots to clear the table.
116.
Got the right angle on the blue or pink, but the shot from pink to black is going to be very difficult.
121.
A magnificent total clearance of 134. The 327th century of his career gives Stephen Hendry a 2-0 lead.
Hendry was then to go on to score another century in the next frame, a 1-2-7, to go 3-0 ahead. That was the 16th century of the tournament so far, and Stephen Hendry, as you can see, had 3 of the best 5, including that 1-4-4, which is very much in line for the £10,000 high break prize. A 43 and a 65 then gave Hendry the 4th frame, and by the time he had gone 41-0 up in the 5th, he had set a new world record, that of 487 consecutive points scored without Jimmy White potting a ball. So Hendry leading by 5 frames to 0, and Jimmy White, whose hopes had been so high at the start of the match, was staring a whitewash in the face. Here's frame number 6 coming, White with huge problems. Let's rejoin our commentators, John Spencer and Clive Everton.
Thank you. The 6th frame, Jimmy White to break.
Well, again, Jimmy's left the same shot on. You can't afford to leave Stephen when he's in this sort of form. These chances from the break-off.
One. Six. Seven. Fourteen. 50. 22. 23.
'Jimmy White fell 5-0 behind in only 64 minutes. And it's well within the bounds of possibility. This bunch of reds opens as it should. But White won't get another shot.
36.
Yes, and certainly can't open them any better than that. But again, this is from Jimmy's break-off shot. Second time we've seen it tonight.
Yes, in the second frame, White broke off, and Hendry knocked the lot in, 134.
$37. 44. 45. 52. 53. 60. 61. 68. 69.
So White already needs a snooker. And this has been not so much a victory
76.
as a demolition.
77.
Yes, I think it's also been one of Stephen's best performances. Just made the game look so simple
84.
when he's got into the balls. We all know it's
85.
not.
Hendry finished the opening frame
92.
with a 69 clearance. He made 134 total clearance in the second,
93.
a break of 127 in the third, breaks of 43 and 65 in the fourth, a 41 in the fifth, which has been the closest frame,
99.
and this is going to be his third century of the evening.
$105. Stephen Hendry, 105.
In only 71 minutes, Stephen Hendry beats Jimmy White by 6 frames to 0, making 3 centuries in a virtuoso display.
It looked as if he was playing well and probably should have won the first frame. Got out of position when he was, as I say, looked like winning it, and I managed to win the break with a 60, which, settled me down completely. But as I say, I won the next 2 frames without him getting to the table, and I think that's when the crowd things start to get, more against him than for him, because they're cheering him on and they want him to do well, and it's hard enough for him, I think, coming to the table cold and I mean, they're great, that they're only doing what they think is going to spur him on, but to be honest, I think it goes against him instead of for him.
He played good, I'm disappointed, but the main thing that my game is coming together, and I'm going to, I'll have a day off tomorrow.
You can't play Jimmy in London and expect to, have the crowd rooting for you, but they're a great crowd at Wembley. They, as I say, they respond to good play. And it was great atmosphere to play snooker under.
I even felt at 4-0 that I was going to win. I feel this